Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. And today I'm going to be using a soap which was piffed to me by Troy Hove from the States. It was the same gentleman that actually did the Wolf Whiskers swap with this brush that I'm actually using today. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I sent my custom Bob Quinn Berlin resin with a pretty much brand new High Mountain White knot in there. It was a High Mountain White knot, wasn't it? It was a 2-band Manchurian which I sent over in return for this beautiful brush which I absolutely love. And it's probably the best trade that I've done so far, I would say, just in terms of something that will get used probably for my whole lifetime. I'll probably never get rid of this brush, I'll probably have it, but my kids will probably end up with it as well. But the soap I'm going to use is Big Easy Soaps and Tinctures. You guys probably see him on the raffles quite a lot, Christopher Labiche, I think it's Labiche. And this one is Flying Fortress. Now the scent on it, I get leather. I don't know if it's tell you what's on here. No, I got a good hit of leather, and then there's like it's almost like a licorice sort of anise scent. It says on the profile high octane fuel, and I'm wondering if that's what that scent is that I'm smelling. It's a very odd scent. It's not a scent that I've ever smelled before. I couldn't put it onto anything else. I can't say I've smelled this sort of scent before. It's a completely new scent. I'm not sure whether it's my sort of scent, but let's lather it up and just see how it shaves as well. So let's dip the brush. Give the water a good flick out, and there we go. So this is the 24mm Black Wolf knot. Now Troy that sent me this soap never actually used it because he could not stand the smell of it. Like I say, it's a bit of a... I can't get my nose round it if I'm honest. It's not a scent that I can actually pinpoint anything in it. I can smell a bit of leather, and I can smell what to me smells a little bit like anise or licorice, but that's it, that's all I'm getting from it. Scent strength's probably about a 5. I haven't really heard any bad things about Big Easy Soaps and Tinctures. Actually the name that came around from the word best, so Big Easy Soaps and Tinctures best. Right, I think I've got enough loaded in, let's just see how we go. I think I've probably overloaded, but you can never overload a soap in my opinion. Got plenty in the brush there. Good splash of cold water. As you can see, I'm still rocking the goatee beard. So I do enjoy lathering my full face, so I'm just going to stick to the sides though. Yeah, it's a very strange scent. Like I say, it's just a thank you to Troy as well, just for sending it over, just to give me the opportunity. Troy, if you're watching, I did actually Troy sent me over a soap, which I think he said was one of his neighbours actually makes it, not a soap, a cream. And it smells superb. But I have tried and tried and tried to lather it off camera, and I can't get a lather out of it all. And even though it feels very slick, I can't use it without a lather. I just, in my mind, it doesn't compute. But I'll tell you what, this is lathering up an absolute treat. So big thumbs up on the lather itself. Scent I'm still not sold on. Bit of an odd scent. It's not it's not a scent. If I picked this up myself, I picked it up in a shop, wouldn't buy it. It doesn't really do too much for me. But I'm sure he's got scents there that would work for me. I'm going to do the best I can with this goatee, see how well I can do with it. But as you can see, the lather itself is pretty damn good. It's not dissipating, it's a good thick consistency. Get no irritation from it all. Razor today is a Murgress. I've been asked quite a bit to use one of these blades, the Perma Sharp stainless. I do apologise, I can't remember whether it was you, Troy, or whether it was Ken that sent me this, Ken Lee. I know it was one of you guys that sent over the Perma Sharp. I think it might have been Troy. I'm looking forward to using this one, really am. Right, I'm just going to start on setting 3 today. Or will I? Yeah, setting 3 is fine, no problem. Let's see how we go. Oh yeah. That blade's superb. Whew. In fact, that blade's better than superb. That's really, really nice. I think the soap's really helping. The soap feels quite slick. It is quite oily or sticky, as you can see. It's not coming off very easily in the cold water, which is fine, doesn't really bother me, but it just gives you guys an idea. It gives me an idea of the oil content in the soap. But yeah, it's a... See, as you can see, I'll just see if I can scoop some up. It doesn't actually dissipate in the soap, it just floats around in the top of the water. So my boy's just come back from school. Welcomed by the 2 noisy dogs. Yeah, this blade is really, really nice. One of the smoothest I've used actually, but it's very sharp. Just trying to sort of even this up a little bit more as I go along. And then I'll shave it off in a week because I'll be bored of it and I'll do my head in. It's already doing my wife's head in, that's for sure. Right. Lovely first pass. Residual slickness on the soap. I don't know whether you guys can see that judder. Yeah, it's not great, it's alright. Not as good as some. But it's lovely to shave with, it's got a great consistency, the lather. Loves water, absolutely loves water. I've just given that a quick dip and you can see straight away it just exploded, it literally just boomed as soon as it hit my face again. Exploded, that's exactly what you want. Whenever it's sort of struggling, just a little bit of water and away it goes again like a brand new lather. Very, very good. Yeah, I can't argue with the soap itself. The soap itself is very, very well made. I'm not getting any irritation from it at all. Just the scent. The scent doesn't really do it for me. Not my sort of thing. So I'd love to try a few more of his soaps just based on his actual soap itself, but we'll see how we go by the end of it, see if the residual slickness picks up a bit. So I'm just going to knock this down to setting 2 now for across the grain. The blade is just an absolute delight to use. I mean, it is smooth. Really, really smooth. I've got this in setting 2 at the moment, the merg rest. I don't even really feel the blade at all on my face. I don't know if you guys can see as well, I've got a little bit of redness down here. I think I went a little bit too heavy with them Timeless in my last shave. Right, let's see how the slickness is. I can tell you right now, it's not great. Residual slickness is average at best, as you can see. So if I'm perfectly honest, there's not much residual slickness at all. That's after 2 passes, so let's see how we go on the third. It's not affecting my shave, but it might affect someone's shave that does repeated goes over in the same area. As you can see, the lather itself is lovely. It looks good and it does actually shave very well. It's not like I'm struggling with the lather on my face. It's allowing the razor to glide, providing plenty of cushion. It's providing heaps of cushion. Lots of protection. It's just probably not the best for those that like to do sort of pickups as they go along, I suppose. Right, cross grain the other direction. What I'm probably going to do is actually pick up a little shivette just touching and tidying up round about the lips and round the chin area. But don't get me wrong, I've had a goatee a few times. I used to use obviously the Mach 3 Fusion or whatever was on special at the time. I never bought blades, I just used to wait until the cheap razors came out on special with a couple of blades in it, and generally it worked out cheaper than actually buying packets of blades. Superb. There we have it. Lovely, lovely shave. The soap works very well, performs well, makes a great lather. It's slick when it's on your face and you're shaving with the actual lather itself. It's got little to no residual slickness on any of the passes which I just did. You see I've got a bit of razor rash there. But I think that's basically from my last shave. That's nothing to do with this soap or anything, or the razor or the blade. The blade was superb. Really over the moon with the blade. I'm looking forward to using it again. But that's a really close shave, really happy with that. Still got the old goatee going at the moment. It won't last very long. I don't really generally do facial hair for too long. I just go through a little phase, boom, and then it's gone again. And I do enjoy shaving that much that not being able to shave this part drives me nuts as well. So, right, let's move on. Thea's medicated because it sort of goes with that scent, and medicated's my favourite, so works out well. There's a little bit of irritation on my neck there with that, a little bit of rashes. But like I say, because I had such heavy beard growth when I used the Timeless last time out 2 days ago, I think I probably leaned a little bit heavy with it, pushing a little bit heavy with it. It needs no pressure at all, that reason. It just works so well. Right, well that's drying in. I'll go through what we've used. So the soap was Big Easy Soaps and Tinctures. Quite a nice little label on there. It's not premium packaging when you look at things like, in my opinion, Sterling, Cold River Soap Works, L&L Grooming, K-Shave Works. Those ones to me are, in terms of your plastic tubs, your premium packaging. This one to me looks just a little bit less premium. Not much less, but it just doesn't. The labels and stuff, I'm not even sure the labels are waterproof. They don't feel waterproof. The label that's on it just feels like a sticker label that you'd get normally, just normal paper. I've not got it wet yet, but it will be getting wet shortly because I'll be sorry about that, guys. I had my usual run out of spill rage on my phone. So yeah, let's say it's not, I don't think this is waterproof. We'll soon find out. I might even just rinse it just now actually, just so we can check. So what I normally do is I just rinse it under warm water, the whole soap, to get all the, I don't like having the, I'm trying to think what they call it, the proto lather I think they call it. I don't like having it on top of my soap, it drives me nuts. Yeah, and as you can see, it's definitely not a waterproof label. It's absorbed all the water straight away. So that's a bit of a downside to me, because I do get my tub soaking wet when I do it. So I do expect things, I mean it's wet shaving, so everything should be sort of waterproof, or at least to a high level of water resistance. And goes the same with this. I don't think this is waterproof either. So that's a bit of a letdown in my opinion when it comes to actual packaging. But everyone's got to start somewhere. I'm sure Chris will probably upgrade his stuff as he goes along, upgrade his tubs, upgrade his labels and his things like that, just to sort of bring it up to date with everyone. But you've got to start somewhere. You've got to start where you can afford and what you're looking at. The tub itself, I like the depth in the tub. It's got a good bit of depth in there for getting a good sized brush in. So as you can see, it's 150 grams in here. I'm not sure what that is in ounces. I think that's about 5 ounces, is it? 4 ounces, I'm not sure. 150 grams. So it's a good amount of soap, good deep tub. The tub itself isn't actually too bad. It's a good quality solid plastic tub. I think the labelling just lets it down a little bit in my opinion. That's just my thoughts on it. The brush for today was the Wolf Whiskers Blueberry Pie Odyssey shaped handle, 24mm Black Wolf knot. I think it's set at 53 to 55mm roughly, but it's a superb brush, absolutely superb. The razor, good old Mergress, or Future Progress, Mercury Progress with the little stainless knob. Makes a difference in my opinion, this little knob, for balance and just quality. It makes it look like a far superior razor. And it's got the Perma-Sharp blade in there, which really impressed me today. Really nice razor. Then moved on to the Thayer's Medicated, and now I'm going to go on to the Nivea Too Faced. I just shook that up. Good splash of it because this stuff is lovely. It really leaves your skin feeling super soft. And that's it guys, thanks very much for tuning in. If you get any questions or comments, pop them down below. I'll probably do a head shave now, just whip this off. I've got a couple of days growth on here, which I'm looking forward to getting rid of. Pick out a different soap, which I'm looking forward to. And other than that, you guys stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. And I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.